Welcome to Jush Radio. I am your host, Bertrand Smooth, and I am here with Brainiac Mcghee again today in studio. How you doing today, Brainiac?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing about as good as the breeze on a breezy day, just doing my thing.
Well, it's pretty lyrical, you know what I'm saying? Don't get trying to put me out of work.
I am a poet.
I'll shoot you if you want to start beating. No, I'm just kidding, dog.
That I don't take lightly to threats.
That wasn't a threat, you know what I'm saying? We still don't, we was talking about this last time. I don't threaten. I love everybody.
That's right. Your metaphorical analogies are very confusing to the human brain. So we have you in studio again today. Our producers decided to bring you back. I guess you had a secret single that released last week that didn't do too hot on the charts. Would you like to elaborate on that, please?
Yeah, I'm starting a new endeavor, I'm starting to get into singing. And, I took some voice lessons, when I had this hurt in my heart, and I wrote it down and I sang it.
A song from the heart.
Mm-hmm.
How original.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we do have some questions from some listeners.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Some of our listeners, as you know, we're broadcasting live from Malibu, California, and some of our listeners would like to have you explain some street terms to them. We have here from Charlene on the west side of town submitted this question.
Shout outs.
What does the word fleek mean?
Fleek or
and could you use it in a sentence, please?
Oh, okay, yeah, fleek. Like if you get in my face again, I'm gonna slap you with my fleek.
Okay, we're gonna cut that. We have a question from a listener. His name is Jeremy, and he's in Oklahoma. He writes to the station, Brainiac Mcghee, where did you get your name?
I had this book that I really like. It was called and I really liked it. And I have an IQ of 304, so sorry.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, so I thought it would be a Brainiac Mcghee instead of Maniac, so use some of that genius.
Very astute explanation.
Sure.
Now we have another question from... You know what? We don't actually. Only 2 questions were submitted. So, this new single of yours, what is it called? And where did your inspiration come from for it?
It's called Love and Warfare. You see, I was in love with this girl, we had this thing going on. The thing is, I really liked her and she didn't even know who I was. So I was so hurt that, I had to write it down and share it with the whole world. And so that's what I did.
So the song is about a girl.
Metaphorically speaking.
Oh, okay. So it's a metaphorical girl that you haven't met yet, then?
Metaphorically speaking, yes.
Okay. Well, let's hear this new single, Love and Warfare. Kind of sounds like your other single, Guerrilla Warfare. If you haven't heard that, please refer to the first podcast of this series. Alright. Now you just let me know when you want me to hit the music, and don't forget that your headphones are on and to lean into the mic. Please.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Because we are live. This is an exclusive with Brainiac Mcghee.
Go ahead and drop this beat, DJ. Drop the beat. Driving down the highway at 5 o'clock. Knowing I'm late, knowing that you're staring at your watch. I was hungry, so I had to stop at the drive-thru. And I could not forget about you. I got your favorite thing times 2. Some chicken nuggets and a McDonald's mini meal. But I still couldn't get the deal. And you wouldn't tell me how you feel. So I tried to keep it real. And you decided to keep it real. I showed up at your house right at 6 o'clock. And I had to stop. When I saw him, you said he was your cousin. Last week you said he was just a friend. But I knew it was a lie. And that's why I cried. So long, pretty girl, pretty lady, pretty woman, pretty thing. Oh, you were my world. You were my favorite girl. And I am so lost, so gone from the love we once had. The love we once had, girl. Oh baby, you were the one. Oh, the one. Oh, it was a Friday afternoon. You knew I'd be home soon. That day I had to groom myself from my wealth. You said you love me, and I said I love you. And you know this love was true, but you let it alone, and you let it alone. Now the love is gone, and so I cried. I said I cried. I knew it, I should've known. I was told this was the wrong thing. That's why they told me don't mess with no girl who's only 16. Oh. Sweet 16. Pretty young thing. Oh, this dedicated, special dedication. I still love you, girl.
Okay. That was Love and Warfare. How are you feeling?
You know, I'm still a little broke up about this. You know, I thought she was the one. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
We have a good show slated for next time. I think we're gonna have you back on the show, Brainiac, and possibly with a guest celebrity, Samuel L. Jackson. should be on the show.
He will. He will.
Yes, and we're gonna have some questions for him about his career and his various movies.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and him go way back, you know what I'm saying? Me, him, Morgan Freeman. Just shout out to Asgard, my hometown.
Very good. Yes, we're gonna ask. We're also going to have Morgan in one of our upcoming episodes, and we're gonna ask him about his many exploits on the ice fields of Antarctica. We actually have a clip from one of those interviews I'd like to play right now.
One day, there was a penguin who loved another penguin. They walked across the iceberg, hoping to meet one another in a land called Antarctica.
And that was a clip from Morgan Freeman. We also have a clip from Samuel L. Jackson's interview.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
And that is our show for today. A lot of star power coming up in the next few episodes.
Star power, star power.
There's another song for you, Brainiac.
My hour.
Yes, yes.
High tower, high tower.
We are now signing off. Thank you for listening to the show.
You know what I'm saying? Southside Jamaica Queens, dog.
Yes.